Yo, what up guys? Back at it again. Gonna keep continuing breaking this thing down. Gonna start with working on this line here, removing this, and then from there I'm gonna start working on the whole cams, and from the cams maybe the oil pump, I'm not sure, or I'm just gonna wait for when I take the cams out and I take the head off, maybe I can just flip this over, because there's some bolts that actually connect from the upper oil pan to the oil pump. So maybe when I'm done with that, I'll turn it around and then I'll go ahead and move the oil pan. So that's where I'm gonna be at with that. All right, so let's keep continuing breaking this down till I can't go any further. Just to let you guys know, I'm not gonna be doing anything as far as the block. The block is gonna be the same, you know, whatever the factory, pistons, rods, all that stuff like that. I'm not getting into it. Only thing I'm doing with the block is I'm gonna clean it up, paint it black, and then, you know, put like a new head gasket and stuff like that. But nothing as far as the block is gonna be touched, as far as any modifications or aftermarket parts. As far as like the oil pans, I am gonna put a new oil pan, the lower pan. The mid pan or upper pan, I'm gonna go ahead and pretty much get that cleaned up. All the other work is gonna be just done to the head. I am gonna bring the head to the machine shop. I think I'm gonna upgrade the valve train, do the valve train. Still gonna be the stock cams, but I am gonna do the valve train, and then definitely gonna be doing some upgrades from there. So what up guys, back at it again, another weekend. Gonna go ahead and start off with removing the head today. I'm gonna go ahead and remove the bolts up top. As you can see, cams are off, valve buckets are out. So I'm gonna be working on removing the head. Once I get the head off, I'm gonna flip the motor over and start working on the oil pans. So here we Alright guys, so as you can see, head is removed. It wasn't too bad, you know, just making sure that you take off the bolts in sequence, little by little, just taking your time. This is my first time doing it, but I'm following the Toyota guide into doing this, so it's kind of, you know, not hard, as long as you know what you're doing and you got the right tools to do it. So let me just show you guys the head. check it out. There it is right there. Got it all organized on top of the toolbox. So this is pretty much ready. As soon as I'm ready to buy some parts and build my head, you know, this is going to be going to the machine shop. So it's going to be staying here until, you know, I'm finished with everything. So that's it. Wasn't too bad. So now I'm going to go ahead and turn the motor over, start removing the oil pans, and that should be it for the teardown finally. So let's go ahead and get going on that. Alright guys, and that is it. Took the oil pump off, upper and lower oil pans, and the block is by itself. I'm gonna leave the crank alone, but I might be sending this as well to a engine builder or a machine shop because I want to get it cleaned as well. Let them handle as far as removing the crank, and then you know, let me know any information from there if there's any issues or anything like that, so I can get it serviced. So I'm gonna wrap up this video. Like I said, this is probably my last part of the teardown. From here it should be a machine shop and getting parts and upgrading. So all right guys, catch you on the next video. Peace.